In 2011, a Harvard positive psychology researcher named Sean Achor pulled the batteries out of his own television remote and carried them 20 seconds down the hall to a drawer in his bedroom. He wasn't trying to save money on batteries. He was testing a theory about willpower that would later explain why some people build the exact life they want almost by accident, while others repeat the same broken resolution every January and never see it stick. Achor had watched his own TV time balloon to over 2 hours a night, and every attempt to simply decide to watch less had failed within days. So instead of relying on willpower, he changed the physics of the decision. Getting up, walking to the drawer, and finding the batteries took about 20 seconds, just enough friction that his brain, weighing the effort against the reward, usually picked the couch's other option instead. New videos like this one drop every day, so subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. Within 3 weeks, his TV watching had dropped by more than half, without a single moment of forced discipline. The number 20 seconds wasn't random. Achor's later research at Harvard found that 20 seconds of added activation energy, the physical or mental effort required to start a behavior, was consistently enough to flip which habit the brain defaults to, while anything shorter barely registered as a barrier at all. That matches what Florida State psychologist Roy Baumeister found in his famous 1998 radish experiment, where people who resisted a plate of fresh cookies made far worse decisions minutes later than people who ate the cookies freely, because the willpower to resist had already been spent. Your prefrontal cortex, the part running your willpower, is expensive to run and gets tired fast, and once it's fatigued, your brain stops choosing and starts defaulting to whatever takes the least effort in that exact moment. Here's the part most people miss. Achor didn't stop at removing bad habits. He used the same 20 seconds in reverse. He moved his guitar out of the closet and propped it against the living room wall in plain sight, cutting the activation energy for practicing from a full minute of digging it out of a case to almost zero. His practice time increased without him ever deciding to try harder. If that surprised you, hit like on this one so more people see how small a change actually needs to be. That's why the phone on your nightstand beats your best intentions almost every night, and why the book on the shelf across the room loses to the show that's one click away. The 20-second rule means your environment is quietly making your decisions before your willpower ever gets a vote. It's the same mechanism behind the biggest choices in your life, not just the small ones, the career you drift into, the relationship you stay in. The goal you quietly abandon are usually decided by which option required 20 fewer seconds of effort that day, not by which one you actually wanted. Comment below and tell us which habit you're moving 20 seconds further away tonight.